Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Kat, and I'm gonna do a kind of a murder mystery for you guys. Okay, so if you're familiar with the case, if you are familiar with the case, then excuse me, I'm having a hard time talking. So yeah, hopefully I can give some enlightenment on my channeled messages here whenever I talk to Spirit about what exactly happened to Judy Rawlings. She was a 16-year-old girl from North Carolina, and her body was found in the woods by some hunters. From what I'm seeing, she was murdered October 2001. Okay, and shortly thereafter, I think within the same month, her body was found by some hunters. Okay, the last person to see Judy alive was a young teenager. I believe he was around the age of 18. Okay, he said he gave Judy a ride to the store, or dropped her off at the store, some store, and that was the last time he seen her. Okay, her mother said that, she was going that day to a doctor's appointment, and she was, supposed to have came back later. Okay, so let's get into it. This is what my findings are, okay? And in order to understand or to gain anything from this, you have to keep an open mind. That is the duality of life. I'm not here to convince anyone. This is just my findings on Judy, and this is to help the case. Okay, so there's something, that I might say in order to help the family in solving who the murderer is, okay? So what I got was, and these are just some, key things to keep in mind. I feel as though Judy was speaking her mind when it came to what she valued and what she stood for. Judy, and this is to her killer. She was really having to stand her ground, okay, and what she believed in. She was really taking an authoritative stance, okay, and knowing her worth, and yeah, her value. There's something here about values and integrity, and speaking out. So she was speaking some kind of truth. So I feel like this is someone that she knew, okay, or she had some kind of relationship with. But I feel like whatever it is that she said to this individual was a trigger, okay? Her honesty, or something that she admitted, something just did not sit right with this individual. When it came to Judy, it was a trigger. It triggered them, okay? And it was something about respect here, or someone felt as though they deserved respect, okay? But Judy was overall in the energy of just knowing her worth, okay? She was proud. She was proud of herself, okay? But yeah, there was definitely here where she had to speak a truth. and she had to, I'm getting courageously stand her ground. And, you know, I did an overall energy of that day, and I did get this card, okay? And, you know, the lion is courageous, right? And it's strength, courage, patience, good health, okay? So she had to, you know, courageously stand her ground. All right, so moving on to the killer, what I got was that, you know, he could have been born in the months of March to April, okay? I did get fire, earth, and I do feel like it's a male, but I did get, you know, fire, earth, Sagittarius, or Capricorn, okay? And I got that this person, they are seemingly out there. So upon knowing this person, they seem, you know, just out there, you know, like not really grounded in reality. And they are a slow mover. So this is someone that, you know, takes their time, or they just move slow. This is also someone that is destructive, okay? And is someone that you feel the need to, you would feel the need to, you know, check up on them, see how they're doing, because they're just known for their destructive behavior, okay? I also got that this person was feeling ignored, you know, possibly by Judy, or, you know, at that time that this took place, he could have just felt ignored by her, or he just is a person that feels like he's ignored by others. I got something within, in this case though, something about vulnerability, things, yeah, like parts of yourself being vulnerable. So I'm not really sure how. I am getting a vision of her in the woods, of Judy in the woods, and you know, whenever I'm getting the word vulnerable, so you know, maybe that resonates there. But the overall energy of that day was, it was some kind of big change, some kind of big decision was going to have to be made. But in a way, I feel like this person wanted to do this, like they had thought about doing this prior to, either to Judy or to someone else, but there was definitely a thought of wanting to do this. And you know, I feel like intuitively Judy picked up on this that day. She was definitely using her intuition and instincts, okay? But yeah, this day, you know, was a life change for a lot of people, you know, for a lot of people involved. But I feel like this was someone that, you know, thought of Judy for a while, okay? And they were going to do this. I mean, they were going to do this. I don't know if murder was the full motive, and something is telling me that there was something sexually tied to the motive as well. But this is something that this person wanted to do. They wanted to do, absolutely. I am getting this is a younger person. I don't feel like they were a lot older than Judy. Or I don't feel like she was a lot older than this person. I'm just hearing right now, what goes around comes around. So it's almost like this person was taking out revenge towards Judy, or maybe she had knowingly or unknowingly done something to this person, and they, in their mind, this was like paying it back, okay? Getting her back. It was something to do with, you know, friends, and maybe not having many friends, or there was something to do with members of friends, but it was like something to do with being estranged, or family being estranged, a strange family here. Also being dependent on others. Maybe after this happened, family members, you know, kind of split, or, you know, they're kind of estranged now, okay? But yeah, the killer's energy was basically what goes around comes around. So that makes me feel like maybe she had done something to this person. Maybe possibly you know, she spoke her mind. You know, like I said, she courageously had to stand up for herself. She was being honest. She was admitting things, okay? There was issues here, okay? There was something that not everyone would accept, okay, in her life. And that there was, you know, many people around her, you know, with issues of their own. But those things that possibly she was speaking to her killer about, things that needed to change, or things that she wanted to change, and she was very authoritative about it. She was very courageous. She took her stand. She spoke her truth. She knew who she was, and she talked about, you know, she was talking about what truly mattered to her, okay? She was taking a stance. She was acting with integrity, okay? She was acting with integrity, Judy was, on this day. When her life was took, she was standing up for something that she believed in. Whatever that something was, I don't know. But she was standing up for something she believed in. Something that, you know, she was very inspired by. And she was taking a stance to this person. And I'm glad I did. So, I'm glad I did. So, she doesn't regret standing up for herself. Yeah, she's proud of herself. She's proud of what she did. She's proud of standing up and speaking her truth as to what she believed in. But I feel like this led to, you know, her crossing over, because we don't die. We just simply don't die. But this led to her crossing over, unfortunately, to the hands of someone that could not take her honesty, could not take what she was standing up for. And this was a trigger within this person. It was a trigger. maybe she, you know, exposed some vulnerability about this individual and he didn't like it. Yeah, and they definitely was, there was going to be some kind of change. Definitely going to be some kind of change in both their lives, or definitely in Judy's life. There was going to be a change. You know, I'm kind of getting it, possibly a new beginning. Maybe she wanted to move, or she was creating something. It could even be, you know, pregnancy, but I'm not sure of that. But there was something here that she stood her ground, and it caused her killer to be triggered, and that's why he did what he did. Now, this person, like I said, is seemingly like that they're very destructive, and it seems like as though, you know, when this person is destructive, it's like out of nowhere, or on that day it just came out of nowhere when it came to Judy. Okay, so I'm gonna ask some questions with tarot. Okay, and thank you